Than?
Ian.
Yeah.
Cipay.
What the fuck? Where's my search bar?
Last Friday's in the making. We just got done with the bill.
Really?
Yeah, the bill just got officially done, so they
Oh man.
officially doing it now.
I guess the last Friday is in the making now.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I guess they
VIP
just paid the bill and
what?
now they're making it. My roommate just told me that.
I hear
No
you.
shit.
Come
That's
on,
cool.
you don't gotta humor
The
me.
That's gonna be crazy.
I can see
You know,
it.
they said everybody.
VIP.
You're your
That's gonna be a big ass movie probably. That or it's gonna be a flop.
careful who you show that spark.
Like everything else.
The ones weren't either, huh?
Hey, they better have fucking Cat Williams in that bitch if they know it's gonna be a flop. they better bring Cat Williams back.
Thanks to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit
I
anyone
think the only
else.
person that really ain't coming back is Smokey.
Right out of him.
Dude, that'd be crazy if he did though.
He was able to get him back.
Fighting me to begin with. Anyway,
Oh my god. Yeah, the whole cast of every movie.
Yeah, only
That'd be
besides people that
crazy.
died.
Well, you could bring him back. You could bring Smokey back, but he would just be fucking recovered. You can make him back like as
But no,
like a super Christian or some shit.
that's what I would do.
You can make him like a super
Yeah.
Christian, and he could be like
Yeah.
praising the Lord and shit.
I literally would do that.
Put Snoop Dogg in there too, like as a fucking priest.
Everybody in that.
Yeah, exactly. That's at least what I would do if I made that movie.
That's the smart way to do it. So, can I go real far?
Man,
I do not want to walk to work. It's like I'm from Uber. But I don't want to waste the money to Uber. What would you do?
I would Uber every day, especially how far you fucking walk to work.
Oh, about to fuck this. This guy's page up.
If I don't Uber, I can leave an hour.
Okay, and your shift at your desk. Okay, first shift over with. Where's my fucking desk at? There it is.
I'm streaming it right now. I got one headphone off. Where's my fucking desk at? Submarine. Can you blow those up?
What, submarines?
The big Kasakas?
Yeah, it takes like 9 shots.
How much does it cost to pay for it?
Chief wants to see you at his
Blow it up.
office.
I don't even know. I haven't blown someone else's up. I've blown my own up. And it's free to repay, or free for the fucking your own, I think.
Oh, I hear myself on your stream. That's crazy.
I know it takes a lot to blow them up. I don't know if it's 9, but I know it's up there. I'm like, I know it's up there.
Dude, I'll be honest, man. Very few games have been as fun as this GTA game. Flyers and first person.
I'm just waiting for the new one, bro. Even though I just realized that all these maps are fucking, that I'm looking at are not official. I've been deep diving into that shit. Certain things.
You research that shit too? Like, are you like all about the research?
Somewhat, yeah. That and Reddit rabbit holes. You gotta love them sometimes. Even about like conspiracies too. I don't know why, but I like diving into some shit like that sometimes. It's just a brain fucking tease.
We're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is
Yeah.
not for general
Boy,
consumption.
they said, I can't catch your shit. What they saying? Because Mexican.
Mentioning Detectives Lee and
He doesn't
Ferrari,
understand one word.
investigators working the organized crime ring.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the
He
other
said,
day.
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
Oh,
You're acting like you're full, dude, and I see your belly protruding.
they said he looked like Diddy without
it's good to meet
dreads.
you, Cordell. Your pop
Oh my
is
god, he
one
does now.
Do he?
That'll be all,
Got
gentlemen.
some glasses on him?
Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead.
Oh yeah, that's one question I wanted to ask you as a cop. How do you feel about that one chick that was sleeping with all of her fucking squad?
Oh, dude, that's such a terrible idea.
Paid him a visit a few weeks ago.
That's not even
Tipped off.
okay.
As soon as
That's some crooked shit.
Excuse me, sir.
She's a fucking.
You know everybody got her back.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell.
That was pretty
With you on
terrible.
this operation.
A
It
rookie
honestly,
is the
like,
very tough.
The PD flashlight.
Orders, Flight officer.
Yes, sir. See
it
you
was
up top,
terrible,
Cordell.
man.
We gotta
It
move.
was so terrible.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your
Dude.
It made me, like, honestly feel like
this decision.
kind of.
You know what she should have done? She should have made an OnlyFans after she gets out of like her predicament, and she would be the richest bitch ever. Just get a bunch of dudes dressed up as cops, and you'll be fucking rich.
Hey, Siri.
You only need like 2 videos, probably a total of 4 hours, and you're fucking rich.
Hey, Siri.
To be honest with you,
What?
at least she stood on business. You know what I mean?
She stood on business,
Like, she said, fuck the police.
but at the same time, at least she wasn't crooked in a way.
I mean,
She was, but she wasn't.
she got crooked a couple times. I'm just saying. And it's to the point where I was like, you know what?
Hey, she didn't kill an innocent person, okay? I'd rather have
no,
cops
yeah,
fucking each other than, you know, killing kids and shit.
Of course. Of course. Let's not make it about something it's not. Let's not complete the issue. That's a whole different other story.
That's what I would say, though. They'd be like, is she what? Did she go to jail for that or something? What did?
She got,
Or-
she got terminated.
Or did she just get fired?
She definitely got fired.
Well, I thought she went to jail or something. But at the same time, what would you go to jail for, really? Unless it was like
Yeah,
during police hours.
Well, the thing was, I don't remember exactly. Well, you know what? Let me see. Let me go and get shot and killed by the local police and see. I crashed my plane and they decided to.
Just gave the whole PD fucking HPV, PD.
HPV PD. Oh God. Yeah, don't let him touch you.
Dude, that is fucking insane that I just came up with that.
That's insane. That is insane.
I should be a comedian. I could make that a fucking meme if I really wanted to. You could just take a picture of her and just put that up in capital letters.
Bro,
Above her head.
you know?
And that'd be the
So
greatest.
Mendenhall-
greatest.
Oh gosh. Hold
That's
on.
what I miss is the memes with the pictures. I don't like these videos that they have going. I miss the old pictures. That were just nice and simple with like one text over it. 'Cause it doesn't take, 3 minutes to laugh. It takes you a second and a half.
Uber I shall.
Oh. So basically,
Yeah, I couldn't imagine being a cop in California though.
What about being a cop in Chicago?
But like somewhere like here would be okay because there's like not really much here. You just harass people for like jaywalking and stupid little shit.
so as of now, she just got fired, but she's in a federal lawsuit that she was deprived of due process and that there was a violation of federal law against sharing intimate images online and across the world. Because the dudes that she smashed on shared nudes with them. Megan Hall, dang girl, what is he doing? I mean, who is he not doing? I guess. Damn.
What are you not doing? That's crazy. If I was her, my thing would be they drugged me. I would play that bargain.
She said she got groomed by her superiors because she hooked up with her superiors. 2 of them. So she's like, oh man, I wasn't,
That's weird. That's like having a pedophile as like a fucking like nurse for kids.
Yeah, for sure, man. Because my
In
thing
a
is,
way. So I could see why she got in trouble for certain. I don't know. There's probably way more to it than her just sleeping with the fucking.
Well, it was on city property.
Oh, so it was literally at work. So she got caught at work.
It kind of just came out with everybody because there was like news being sent of her. People were like talking about like it was just common knowledge. And
That's funny. Everybody was just gossiping. Be like, you want an this new rookie? You know what it was? This new rookie came in, and everybody was like, "You want an easy hole? You want your dick wet?
Yeah.
I got something for you."
Pretty much, man. That's the terrible part, bro. That's the terrible part.
Fucking kids like 23.
That's also a good point, but he was really young.
No, I mean the probably the rookie too. It was probably like another rookie or some shit that just like is new and then just like pretty much narked them the fuck out. It was like, you know what? I know how to move up quick.
There you go. Oh, thanks for bringing it to our attention.
At least that's what I would do if I was new at a job place and knew, because I've been into a lot of jobs like gas station wise and shit where I knew the boss was like taking acid and shit. And, like, when I got caught smoking weed, when I got caught smoking weed, I'm like, I know who you get your acid from, because that's where I get my weed from. Like, you need to calm down. Like, he's like, okay. And no one ever speak of it again, even though the managers kept on calling me out for smelling like weed and telling me that they were going to tell him. But at the same time, I knew him.
You're like, you were calm in the face of it. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Well, and then the other job that I had, my recent town pump job, I was on call, so I was like up there. So I was on call all the time at the gas station, and one time it was my weekend, and I just got off of like a 12-hour shift or some shit, like the day previously. And they wanted me to come in, and I told them to suck my dick, and that's the only write-up I got for that job too.
Well, fair enough. You were on call, and you're like, no, I'm not.
Well, that's the thing, is I'm pretty expressive. That's why I wanted to be like a cop or like in the army and shit, but I just feel like I'm too expressive and I would do something that's not really,
Yeah, you'd say something.
I would end up in jail.
You would for quite a long time, and nobody would probably ever hear you again.
Be like, he did 4 war crimes because someone shot his leg, like, or some shit. Like, motherfucker... like, I don't know. I'll just fucking go rogue at that point. Like, if someone went after me or some shit, I don't know. I take shit too personally.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it all depends on how you regulate your emotions.
Like, I'm not a serious person when it comes to certain shit, but I don't know. I have bad ADHD. I think that's what it was, and I used to take Ritalin as a kid, so, like, certain things just bug the living fuck out of me. Like, one of them's, like, people walking up to me on the street and trying to sell me something.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm not interested in at all, and when I say no, they still try to talk to me, or, like, tell me to sign up something. Like, I'm like, dude.
That's reasonable, though.
Well, even like, I don't know, even like a friend, like one of my friend's girlfriends were trying to like hook me on something to buy. And I was just like, no. And they're like, hear me out. I'm like, fuck both of you. No. It's just annoying. It's like, you don't see me, because I think it was because of her job. She was trying to sell something from her job. I'm like, you're not working right now. Like, you don't, yeah.
No, you're good, dude.
I have never heard you talk like this before type shit. That's like having like an uncle as a cop and then them acting like a cop when they're at a fucking like Thanksgiving dinner type shit. You know what I mean? Or some shit like that. Acting like...
That's a pretty good analogy, yeah.
Like they're... Because that's how it is in general. It's not even really selling shit. It's just people doing their job outside of their hours. It's like...
Do you think you could grab aspects of your job? Like, let's say, like you said, you work at a town pump, customer service, being outgoing, you want to be outgoing at a family event.
Even though I'm not a really outgoing person.
No, No, okay, fair enough. But do you make an effort usually?
Yeah, like I'm helpful. Yeah, like if someone asks me for help, I'll help them.
Yeah,
Like,
but
and I do
like
that
let's say.
outside of work, but I don't just offer it like I do at my job. Like
That's
I'll
a good
just
point.
be like, I'll just look at him and like shrug my shoulder or just stare at him like they're stupid until they say something. That's the type of person I am. I'm
Ah,
like, I'm like a
you're
closed,
hands
like
off.
even what my roommate says, like a closed mouth don't get fed. Like I'll watch you fucking,
You can go get the greed.
because I'm that type of person too, because I'm hard headed. So like if I don't ask for help and I don't want it, then I'm not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like going outside without a coat and someone's offering you one. And you're like, no, I made my fucking decision. I'm suffering, so
Yeah.
I don't make this decision again. Like I'm
I'm
learning
wearing
from
my
my fuck
lesson.
up, you know?
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fair as hell, man. It's fair as hell.
I just
I'm
grew
lucky
up,
to say
I
that.
just hard knock life it, man. I feel like that's the way to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, dude. I mean, the thing is like everybody has their version of whatever difficult it is, but some I honestly
Right.
believe are actually harder than others. I think some people had harder lives. I just do it.
Well, not even if I had one, like it's just more like I would want it in a way. Like I'm not like it's stubbornness, I feel like my
Yeah, you can
father.
also well, okay. Well, what about like they call it Spartan living, austere conditions? Like that's they say that's how they were successful. The warriors was because they were so strict with their diet, with their exercise, with the living
Right.
conditions, all that stuff. They lived a hard life voluntarily because it created hard men, and hard men survive tough times. That whole thing. So I get it. You're not
Well, that in
you're not wrong.
general, and like I just know like shit's gonna hit the fan too, and I might as well like get ready.
Yeah, good point there. It's never too good for too long, right?
Yeah.
What do you say?
I feel like
I'll
we're
be
gonna hit another Great Depression if we haven't already hit it in silence.
Cordell, a word.
I'll be ready.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
One sec.
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers.
Hey, bro.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. I'm gonna hop off. I gotta go to my kid's school.
Right.
So I'll be back on probably tonight.
All
Late
right.
though.
Yeah, I'll
All right,
probably
my boy.
not be. I'll be off the next 3 days though. It's my Friday.
Sounds good, dude. Well, I'll be off. I think Monday, maybe.
All
Not
right.
really sure. Fuck it. I'll message you.
So yeah, I'll see you. You'll be on sometime.
Oh yeah, man.
I know I'll see y'all ass on.
Hell yeah. We'll keep doing it, bro. And thanks for broadcasting. I want to see more of that game, dude. I'm gonna watch some playthrough later today.
Yeah, I haven't actually fucking played it.
No, I know. I'm just looking at it, watching. I'm like, dude, it's fucking cool. So, anyway, later, my boy.
Alright. Who the fuck?
You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren to make them pull over. On our way, dispatch. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Right call. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. You're only meant to use the siren in emergencies. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. Same routine as before. Get on their tail and whip the side. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Radio for an escort unit. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let them get away! Watch out!
Watch what you're doing.
Spotted at Baltimore Terrace.
Get tighter to the suspect.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Richbury South.
She's out of control.
Copy.
Close the gap, Boot.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 7.
Oops.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 4.
Get closer.
Assistance is available.
Need backup at my location!
Understood. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Richbury Park.
Casualty at my 20.
10-4. Suspect vehicle identified in Linden West.
Suspect is on foot.
Copy.
You have the right to remain silent. Wait there. Don't make it worse for yourself. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Okay, they're sober. What say we run this one downtown ourselves? Just relax, will ya? What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station. You got this, kid?
Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you'd do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you...
You bet your ass.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark. Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. That's your guy. Remember, keep him alive.
Shots fired!
Target is down.
Take him down!
Suspect down.
He's shooting! Take him down! Shots fired! He's shooting! Suspect is down. Shots fired!
Suspect down.
He's running!
Damn it. Victim's deceased. We've got a fatality here. No signs of life. Damn it. Victim's deceased.
You have the right to remain silent. have the right to remain silent.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. 84, individual is a known felon.
Just relax, will ya? You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts. That perp needs to be arrested stat!
Affirmative. Backup is inbound.
The suspects need to go in the vehicle. You got this, kid?
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office. Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight from me. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. And those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform. And he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang's shoes. And I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. This
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven.
You got it, boss.
Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails.
On it.
Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid?
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're gonna be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days based on some strong leads we've been getting, and we wanted to loop you in.
The two main gangs.
While you're out on the beat, we want you...
If you're able to...
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence.
The chief says he wants... That's where you come...
Antonio
Yeah, but thank...
We all did it.
Damn right.
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep track of the evidence. Take a look. Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together an operation to bring 'em in. We work our way up the chain. We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. We get the captain, and they lead us to the underboss. Eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to target the gang's boss, arrest them, and shut down the gang for good. That Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything that connects to an active gangster will end up in here, logged against the appropriate person. Good luck out there.
You ready to get going on Crimson Serpent?
Tell me what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be all Chinese, but these days, the place is a regular melting pot. The leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local business leader, but we all know he's got a broader definition of business than most people. Guy's slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean. And his profile high, just to spite us. I can't wait for the day we take that smug slime ball down.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less civilized so we could take the gloves off. But that's me. These days it's more paper. Our first order of business is Gia Weaver. New to the scene, but very arrogant. Looking to make a name for herself. You keep an eye out for evidence. I'll see if we can link it to her.
Available radio cars. We have a 1031 burglary reported in Chinatown.
Suspect's not stopping.
Runner!
84 Adam, requesting backup.
Affirmative.
You have the right to remain silent.
Support is standing by.
Vandal at work in my patrol sector.
Acknowledged.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. Search returned with an active warrant.
More work for me, oh, what a surprise. On it.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. Records indicate prior criminal activity.
He's running!
Assistance is available.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Affirmative.
Chase him!
You have the right to remain silent.
What have we got here?
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Ah, contraband.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. Search returned with an active warrant.
What have we got here?
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Shift's over. Yabba dabba do.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Listen up, everyone. Before you get to your regular assignments, we have a special guest who needs our help, and he wanted to talk to you about it himself. This is Spencer Sharp.
Spencer I. Sharp, madam.
Oh, my mistake. Spencer I. Sharp. Mr. Sharp is the curator at the Averno City History Museum, and he's got a situation on his hands.
Hello, officers. I come to you with news of a serious crime. Several artifacts from the museum have gone missing. 20 in all.
They stole them out of the exhibits?
Some, yes. About half were stolen from out in the open. The rest were taken from our vault, which means that whoever made off with them knew what they were doing, and somehow managed to get their hands on a set of keys.
Got any suspects?
I have no earthly idea who would do such a thing. And to tell you the truth, I'm more concerned with finding the lost items than I am with apprehending the culprit.
Okay, you heard the man. Keep your eye out for any of this stuff as you move around the city. Then bring it in, get it to Eugene, and we'll send it back where it belongs.
Thank you, officers. Averno City's legacy depends on you.
Come on, kid. Let's roll.
Unit 84, investigate a suspicious object that has been observed at the rear of the ACB Bank.
Central, we've located the item. Property of Averno Museum. Doesn't look particularly dangerous. Looks like we need a 4-digit code.
Multiple reports of individuals possibly engaged in drugs exchange on Portalo Hill.
trying to get away.
Suspect is fleeing on foot. Book 'em, Dano.
You have the right to remain silent.
We'll take that.
Cuff him up, Boot.
You have the right to remain silent.
So, with the August gang taking their dirt nap, Crimson Serpent's got a shot at the top. Who would have thunk it? That Charles Wong's been around the block. Guns, trafficking, gambling. Never got as big as the AG, but he runs a serious operation. And yeah, Weave is one to watch. She's got fire in the belly, and no mistake. And I got a feeling she has a friend or two in uniform, if you catch my drift.
Affirmative. Backup is inbound. All units, we've got a 911 report of a 1031 burglary in progress in Ramona South.
Where did you learn to drive?
Control, we are searching the vicinity. Got eyes back on our target.
Arrest him!
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
More work for me, oh, what a surprise. Why didn't you arrest them?